let's go camping in the Yangtze River. I found an island in the middle of the city. I'm gonna swim out there with a boat and we'll see how it goes. Let's get it.这里就行，这里可以，这里可以。现在要爬山，去江旁边。好，拜拜，拜拜，司机，谢谢你啊，感谢。拜拜。Alright, taxi's dropped me off. Just gotta find an area where we can hike to the side of the river now. I'm thinking, nip in here. Does not look overly occupied. I think this guy's garden is going to be my best shout. Let's go. Alright, I've just arrived at the long river. Hiking down now. A lot of fishermen about, a lot of sun, and a lot of river to get down. I'm starting 8 kilometers up from the island that I'm heading to because the river here moves so fast. The distance as the crow flies is only 400 meters, but hopefully 8 kilometers of drift time should do me quite nicely. We'll have to see. The river right here should be moving at about 8 to 10 meters per second, and I can swim probably about half a meter per second with a fully loaded boat behind me. I've seen a jetty and I'm going to head over there so that I have a bit of shade while I inflate the boat. It's going to be a bit of a tiring one. I have a tiny little crappy foot pump and yeah, it's going to take a while. I'm racing the daylight here. I probably only have 3 hours until sunset. God, it's so hot. It's about 4:30, the hottest time of the day. But look at that view though. The river in Wuhan is about 3 kilometers across. There's the 4th ring road. That's how I got here. I can actually see my apartment from here. Wow. Really beautiful. The jetty was a bit of a bust because there's no floor on it, so not much shade, but I'm still gonna sit here and inflate my boat. Enjoy a time lapse maybe. The boat is erect. Didn't even take that long. Really pleased. Now all there is to do for me is to strip into my skivvies, get my shit in the boat and go. Alright. Let's go swimming, baby. Hopefully 8 kilometers of swimming will go well. Put the camera about there on the boat, alright? Boots, water, t-shirt. It's chilly. The ground is concrete with sharp rocks. There's a pipe. Okay, it's sand now. Oh. A little chilly. Huh? 我去白沙洲。
去白沙洲？
嗯。
你是游泳下去的？
我游泳下去是挺简单的，因为水已经东这边。
哦。他只是钓鱼的。
对，我还有点怕。 do seem to be naturally drifting. And naturally drifting in the right direction. I've forgotten, Yangtze has a lot of fishermen. I'm gonna have to go out beyond their lines. Here's to no getting tangled in a fishing line and no hooks puncturing my boat. God, that would be bad. I'm just gonna go further out. So once I'm out deep, I'm gonna take it easy. Let the river take me. Long river camping, here we come. Do not swallow the Yangtze water. I can't even see my feet in here. Seeing round the bends now. Probably gone about, I don't know, a kilometre maybe. I realise I'm gonna have to keep an eye out for these ships as well. Ships, despite having no hooks, are a little scarier than fishermen. But I figure as long as I can see the side of them, we should be fine. And if I can see the front and only the front, well, it's time to swim like hell. It feels like it's going well. I'm not really that tired. I can just grab the boat when I need to have a little rest. Here's to the next 7 kilometers. That ship I was worried about earlier, I can see the front very large, but it seems to have been anchored up. There's another ship coming from behind. It seems to have started moving. So keep an eye on that, rude boy. Might even be a good idea to stick close-ish to the other ship. Because, you know, I don't think they'll bump into each other. That being said, the water does strange things with boats, so I still don't want to be getting that close to it. I can see Baishijo Island, but it looks further away than where I started. I think I've come about 3 kilometers. 5 more to go, but the going's not been that bad so far. Whenever I get tired, I can just cling onto my little boatie and she drifts along. This is very relaxing, in fact. Wow, the boat's doing a full U-turn. That's crazy. Well, I hope that nearer boat doesn't get the same idea. Okay, getting close to that boat really makes you see how quick the river's going. Look at me. Certainly not 10 meters per second, but quick. Still, I'd rather overestimate than underestimate when accounting for the speed of a river. I don't seem to be too close to the boat either. I'm perfect. One of the uncles aboard told me to come on. Yeah, that'd be quite funny actually. Have a little smoke on the boat and then get back to it. If only. I really don't know how long I've been swimming at this point, you know. Let's check the sunset clock. 1, 2. Well, the hand clock says 3 hours 45 minutes to sunset, but I don't think I've been swimming for 15 minutes. I'm gonna guess 45 minutes. Maybe an hour left, maybe 2 hours total for this swim. Damn. Maybe I should be prioritizing speed over efficiency. I'm starting to get a little hungry, you know. We'll see how it goes. I've just passed a bend in the right bank of the river. So it's gonna get way further away from me now as the river opens back up and it re-narrows back to Baishijo. So I'm thinking looking over to the other bank. I'm in a pretty good spot. Feels like I'm about a quarter of the way across the river right now, which is right where the island is. Just keep swimming, just keep swimming. Snake in here with me. A fucking snake. Ah, it's past me already. I thought it was a stick. But fucking hell. That's a bit terrifying. Well, I thought snakes couldn't swim. I'm gonna have to check the boat for snakes when I land. I feel like I'm nearly there now. The feeling of crossing the halfway point was amazing. When I realised that the cars on the 3rd ring road have got bigger than the cars on the 4th. And now it feels like I can barely see them at all. I can only see trucks on the 4th ring road. Feels like maybe 2 kilometers to go. It feels as well as though I've come a bit too far into the center of the river. I need to start heading back towards the edge to get into the channel. But I think hitting Baishijo Island shouldn't be an issue. I'm now alongside Baishijo Island. On the wrong side, sadly. The current dragged me out into the middle of the river without me much noticing. And there was a horrible period where I was scared I was going to miss the island altogether. But I think if I just keep pushing, I'm going to easily make it. God, it was a little stressful though. I even forgot to film for a while. Let's get it. It's looking tantalizingly close. I was fearing for my life at a point. I thought if I missed the island, shit, that's all my energy. What am I going to do then? But you know, keep the faith. Just keep swimming. And I think we're looking really good for a touchdown on the west side of the island. My legs are killing me. My arms are jelly. I mean, I think this is the furthest I've swam in one session. Probably by a factor of 10. Wow, I just saw a fish jump. That's nice. And I haven't seen another snake. But I had a good 10 minutes of paranoia after seeing that. Felt anything touch my body, I'd be freaking out. I see a fisherman on the island. I bet he had an easier time getting here than I did. There it is. I'm standing. Holy shit. Oh my god. Wow. Damn. Oh man. It feels so good to stand. I'm just gonna stay in the water because I feel like it's kind of helping preserve my strength right now. The light's getting low. I'm gonna disembark here. It's sandy, so I should be able to just pick the boat up and put it somewhere. Whoa. I'm feeling rather light-headed, if you would believe it. Have a look around. Wow. Yeah. I think it's time for a sit down. Oh my god. God, it feels so good to sit down. Yep. Swimming for 2 hours. 2 hours. Oh, I need to call my girl. 我看见了别的动物在游泳，好可怕，宝贝！我看到了一条蛇。真的？嗯，真的拍了。没有怎么办？就不抓它，就行。 学也在游泳。离我可能最近是3米。My wife is pleased. I've arrived safe. Nice place, nice place. I have half an hour of sunlight left. So it's time to get busy. I gotta make a little bread. I got the Outdoor Boys bread in a baggie classic. Need to put my shoes on and go set up camp for the night. We got flour yeast and a little sugar. Top it up with water. It's good enough. Massage. Oh god, if I added too much, I better not have added too much water. Add a teeny bit more. Swim. Alright, let's go find camp. Let's go. Wow, the vegetation is deep. Oh, and there is a lot of wood. Wow, look at that. Feels like someone's probably been here before camping. Here looks really nice. First start the longest, and then adjust it down. Oh, look at that. Perfect. The hammock is set up. I'm gonna go grab my boat. So I'm a bit afraid of it running away in the night. Big spider web with a big spider. Better. Right. Let's work on the fire. Wow, they really are stronger together. I'm not the Outdoor Boys, but at least I'm not a faker. It's got dark. The camp has been set up. Oh, beautiful. Oh, some little bats. After my near-death experience with the snake, I think fire is exactly what I want to have here. I've heard snakes don't like it. Waiting for the fire to die down, and then I've got bread ready to go. I got butter, I got jam, I got some little pork or beef, hot pot meat rolls. Should be good, should be easy to cook. check out the views. I don't know how well you can see the bridge. There's Wuhan's 3rd ring road. Quite pretty if you ask me.
我只吃脆苹果。
我只吃脆苹果。God help me. I think it's bread time. Oh, let's see how it went. Get a little bit of it. It's probably too small. Hey ho. It smells very boozy. Long and thin, alright. Just a giant kebab. Meaty goodness. To us all. There, and oh my god, it's definitely time to get the bread. Filthy, used plastic. Well, Luke wasn't wrong. It did come off. Rate my bread. What do you think? Well, I swear I was rolling. I could have sworn it was filming, but you missed the bread. But hey, look at this. It looks a little bad, I get it, but check out the inside. Blueberry jam, butter. That was really good. I couldn't believe it based on how burnt bits of the outside were, right? But it's just really delicious, and the burnt bits aren't even that bad. It kind of tastes like the toast that I used to make on the family fire as a kid. Yeah, it's all a little burny, but beggars can't be choosers, and this is genuinely really hitting the spot. My meat, on the other hand, looks a little terrifying. They must have kind of stuck to it, despite it looking very cooked. We'll see how it goes, okay? We'll just have to see. Meat time, and I've seen more appealing things in my life. Just gotta dust off some of the ash, you know. It falls off naturally when the meat's cooked. Try grabbing a bit. Looks cooked. It's not amazing. I think my mistake was probably just using low quality meat. You may wonder why I'm popping an Asian squat all the time now. I'm genuinely that tired. I'm in my sleeping bag, in my hammock. Finished my meat, finished my bread. Delicious. I'm absolutely done in from that swim. I'm gonna hopefully get an early night and wake up early to swim back to civilization, and maybe even have some more campfire bread. Yeah, I'm gonna listen to an audiobook and sleep. Good night.
Oh, good morning. It feels quite early, but the dawn chorus kind of woke me up. Really slowly looking into getting up, getting the fire started, and getting out of here.
My bread rose like crazy last night, so I don't really want to waste it. Get the fire going and have some breakfast. I think that sounds like a good idea. We're just gonna tear the bag open. Let's see what we can do. Oh god, it's so sticky. Just trying to scrape it all off the plastic now. Definitely added just a teeny weeny bit too much water. It's got inconsistent moisture throughout. Alright, let's do that. See how we go. I just set the camera rolling, but I guess not. Oh yes. Okay, it's a lot easier in the daytime. The bread is a little burnt on one end, but that's okay. Just set a little paper down today. Jam and butter. Oh, what a great day. Jam and butter for our bread. Alright, I reckon that's probably good, you know? Let's have a look. Ooh, well, you know, I could do a little more on one end. I'm just gonna shift that over to like that. Now, I'm not gonna claim to be the campfire bread expert, nor should I, but it still looks pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. It's got nice crust. Moisture content obviously a little too high. It's quite chewy, well, it's quite doughy in the middle. That's okay. I guess I'm cutting pieces, slivers off it now. That's alright. Butter. Wow. Has anyone seen this before? Like butter rind? It's very jellyish, this jam. There used to be nothing I hated more when I was a child than a jam sandwich. But now, right now it's looking pretty good. Let's go for the smallest first. Oh yeah. Hot bread, butter, jam. Oh my god. That's so delicious. I'm finished eating, and it's time to pack up and go. Right, I'm gonna drop all this at the nearest shore, then come back and get the boat, and then I'm gonna be off. The vegetation on this island is crazy, and I think that's because the river floods a huge amount each year. The winter is actually the dry season where the river is at its lowest. It's spring right now, and in the high season all this area where I'm standing will be underwater. And so the grasses just dominate in spring, and the trees can only live on the very
highest points of the island.
Today's swim should be a little easier because I can't miss my destination, so I can swim the shortest distance possible. Very nice. Right now I'm walking around the island with my boat, trying to get to the most upriver point where I can then start swimming. Coming to the tip of the island right now. It's a lovely day. There's no wind. The whole river is like a big sheet of glass. And I'm comfortable saying that I can see no snakes on it today. No siree. Across from me, there's a public park that extends maybe a couple of 100 meters past the downstream point of the island, so with any luck I can land there and have a nice easy time getting back. Wow, the river currents are pretty strong here, I guess because it's the tip. Still only about 3 meters per second, I'd say. I really feel it on the boat. Boat is giving me a hell of a fight. Try and move it over these rocks here. I pray without incident. Perfect. And look at this. I guess it's time to walk out as far as I can go and start swimming. It's so chilly. There we go. Alright, now I've just got to remember this time to just swim in a straight line, perpendicular to the river. The current is taking me very quickly. So I just got to keep kicking. That's the thing. Oh, it's very sunny on the other bank, so it'll give me some opportunity to dry my boat out before having to get a taxi home. We're nearing the shore. I've actually just passed a swimming club. I'm kind of taking it easy for a few minutes because I've been passing some fishermen. I really don't want to get tangled in their lines. But after the third fisherman, there's a big stretch of free space. So I'll come onto the coast there. Very nice. The current, I don't know, it feels fast today, but I'm not sure if it actually is. It's very difficult to keep your bearings in a big river like this. So I've been using the piers of the bridge, which side I can see of which one to track progress. And I've got to say, I've been pretty quick. Probably only been in here about 20 minutes. Think about that, I could have saved myself 3/4 of the time I wasted yesterday starting so far upstream. Hey ho, it was good fun. Right, maybe past the third fisherman. It's time to start moving in as quickly as we can before we hit the next one. Alright, we're on a collision course with the mainland, and we haven't even gone the length of Baishitou Island. I'm feeling like a right idiot. Could have literally started from up there and got across and probably at the same time. Hey ho. Live and learn. Wow, there's a very amount of plants. Wow, I feel human again. It was crazy meeting the fishermen to their spot. Hey, 你好。
我们下一去，
啊？
下了雨吗？
不钓鱼，我做完夜营了。
哦，你是专门划这个长的是吧？
我在白石洲到夜营了。
我以为是钓鱼的。
啊，你可以随便的地方钓鱼，我可能10分钟后走。Beautiful. Time to call a cab. It's only 9 AM. It is going to be boiling later. I'm going hiking today. Once I get home with my Chinese teacher. It feels like I've arrived back at civilization. I'm gonna sit in the shade and wait for my car. Hey, 你好。3:50。好，谢谢。Quiet guy. But here we are, home at last. Knackered. Hey, baby boy.